Due to secret adult holiday magic talk, this episode is not recommended for children.
Welcome back to Don't Call Me Crazy, Call Me Mom podcast.
This is a judgment-free zone where we talk about all things motherhood.
And today we have a special episode for you, our Valentine's edition. Yay!
So we're going to talk about being the average mom versus the festive mom. And I'm Jessica, the average mom.
And I'm Shayna, the festive mom.
So I guess we can start off by talking about what Valentine's Day looks like in the Sweeney household.
Well, it depends on how much time we have, but and when the holiday falls in the month. But occasionally, like this week, most nights we had a dinner with a heart shape of some sort. And then we have decorations. It's not like Christmas, but there are decorations almost everywhere on the first floor. And
Everywhere.
and our Christmas elf that we have, our elf on the shelf, it's a her, according to my daughter. Her name is Snowy. And a long time ago, a photographer who we used regularly for my kids, like newborn photos and stuff like that, she told me the idea of bringing Snowy back for holidays. Because I said how Madison, my daughter, was so sad that Snowy was going away Christmas Eve and not coming back. And she said, I've seen people bring them back for other holidays. So that's what Snowy does. We don't see Snowy. They just wake up and there might be like Halloween, Snowy boos them. It's like a little basket with activities or something, or candy, or something like that. Let me say, it is all from the dollar store or like Walmart or Target dollar spot. Nothing is like insane. If you go to Walmart early, you get the like all kinds of decorations and stuff. But like Snowy booed them on Halloween. Snowy sent them for Valentine's Day. How lots of kids make those mailboxes for their cards to go in on Valentine's Day. My kids never did that for school. They make bags and decorate them at their schools. And Madison always wanted to. So Snowy gets them the little kits, $5 from Target, and says, create these for me. And then, like this Valentine's Day, Snowy put a couple of boxes of candy in there and some popcorn and said, this is a whole kit to have a family movie night tonight. And that's inside their mailboxes. Again, dollar store. But they do get a gift from mom and dad. Nothing insane. It's like a blanket and then a couple little craft activities from like Target or something. It's really not, they don't get like a toy. I know some kids get toys and stuff. Right after Christmas, there's not much I can really give them. So, but yes, and like tonight I am making dinner. It's pasta, meatballs and pasta, but the pasta's heart shapes. I found it at Aldi.
Yes.
I did not go searching for it. It just happened to be in an aisle.
New Aldi lover here.
I know.
Yay.
Fresh, never went, and now I go every Friday. And, but anyway, so we had like heart quesadillas one night, heart little personal pizzas another night, and last night was like heart Belgian waffles. Nothing insane, just something fun. But Carter, he's excited because he follows his sister, but Madison just loves holidays. Even like I wear something festive with her, but like she now goes to my husband, to Steve, and she's like, Daddy, what are you wearing? Like he chaperoned or volunteered at her class party today, and she's like, you're not wearing a Valentine's Day shirt? So he's wearing a heart shirt with sequins on it, and it's their picture.
That's cute. Did you get it made?
Last year I did.
Okay.
And he didn't wear it last year. He was like, I'm not going to. But I was like, well, now you're going to her school, and she's requesting you wear it.
Came in handy.
Yeah. So she's all about it. She wants to put decorations everywhere. But that's because I started doing this when she was little.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's basically us. What's it like for an average mom?
Average mom. So I did decorate for Valentine's Day pretty much when I took down the New Year's decorations, which New Year's decorations are only a couple things.
I'll say, I don't decorate for New Year's.
Oh, I doubt it.
I don't. We're usually not here. I really don't.
So, I mean, it's just a couple of things. Couple of New Year's decorations. I took them down, and it's only a few Valentine's Day decorations that I put up. So they are up. We haven't done anything crazy. I think, Braden made like heart toast one day, which I did bring up in the last episode we recorded. But we're going to air this Valentine's Day episode first. So that episode's going to be delayed. So you'll hear a little about that. And yeah, we don't do anything crazy. So this morning, the kids had like they each had a little gift bag downstairs ready for them with nothing crazy. It was like a heart gift bag from Target. It had like a chocolate in it, like a heart chocolate box, Snoopy kisses, and a heart cup. And actually, I saw the heart cup at Target, and I thought, oh, this is something Shayna would get her kids, so that's why I got it. And I figured my kids would really like it.
That Target spot, like that $5 under spot when you first walk in, if you can go before like even the month of the holiday, you find some good stuff in there.
Yeah, I just never.
Same
really
with the dollar store, but I'm always like late to it.
Yeah,
I'm like going in it's all picked over, and I'm like,
I rarely go in stores, so that's my issue.
I think that's a lot of people now.
Yeah. So they got their little holiday gift bag, with 3 things in it, and that's it. And then breakfast, my son wanted pancakes, so we were gonna make them into heart-shaped pancakes, but we didn't have enough pancake mix, so that didn't work out. But Braden also likes frozen pancakes, the little mini frozen pancakes. So my husband did try to cut those into little hearts. And, it was the best it would be. And Olivia just wanted the mini pancakes still frozen.
Still frozen.
So she ate them frozen along with her.
Did she really?
Yes.
She likes it?
She
doesn't care.
Weird.
She's like, I don't want to waste that time cooking. Just give me the food.
I mean, she didn't eat a ton of them. She just like nibbled on one frozen mini pancake along with her M&M yogurt that she has to have. So yeah, that was our festive Valentine's Day breakfast. Frozen mini pancakes and cut into a heart, whatever. So Braden had pajama day at school today.
Oh, nice.
So I tried to get him to wear his Valentine's Day pajamas that my mother-in-law got. Matching pajamas for Valentine's Day. But he's like really into like his textures and stuff. So they were too thick for him, so he wouldn't wear them. So he just wore like Spider-Man pajamas, which was fine. And it also is a half day. They did get to bring Valentine's Day cards in, but they're not allowed candy. Because we are in the public school system, so no candy. So it was just his little Minecraft Valentines with little stickers. And yeah, they don't do like the boxes like he did in preschool. They had like the little Valentine's Day boxes, but they don't do that. We did get like the bus driver and the teacher a little candy heart dove thing, whatever, in a Valentine that he brought to school for them. And that is it. Oh, we're gonna have quesadillas tonight, so I think we'll make them heart-shaped.
Make them into hearts.
And there you go. Happy Valentine's Day for us.
You're welcome, everybody. I will say, like, because I think it sounds like we're the same, where we do so much for the kids. Steve and I don't do anything with each other for Valentine's Day. Before kids, we would typically get a gift or flowers, go out to dinner. Actually, one year, I'm pretty sure I came home from work because he works at home. This was years ago. And he had Taco Bell on the table with candles lit. And it was probably my favorite one ever. But we don't do anything. And we don't give each other gifts. I mean, we say Happy Valentine's Day. But everything we do right now is for the kids. Nothing's like crazy. Like you said, you got them some chocolate. Ours is like I went to the dollar store again. It's like a little paint craft and some Valentine's Day stickers. Walmart has these like Crayola pens they're like pens, but you open them up and there's like body wash in it, and you can like draw on the wall. But it's all.
Oh, have you used those?
Yes, we use them all the time. Not the
ever
crayons.
Come off for me. Oh, okay.
It's a body gel. Like
Gotcha.
you can actually.
Okay.
It almost looks like clear paint. Not clear. It's a color, but like gel paint.
Yeah.
And it's soap, but so things like that, and it's like 97 cents. So they each get like a couple colors or something. But yeah, we don't do anything with each other.
Yeah.
I know lots of people who go out to dinner or they get some kind of nice gift or something, but
Yeah.
I just feel like ours is just focused around the kids. And then both kids in 2 different schools right now both have parties on Valentine's Day, and then they both take, like you said, Braden took his, Madison and Carter both took their Valentines for their classes. I spent 6 hours yesterday putting them together. It was ridiculous.
Nice extravagant Valentine.
Because I had to cut every single one out. That's what took forever.
Yeah.
But yeah, we don't, as a couple, and I don't foresee that in our future anytime soon, doing something like romantic on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, we are the same. We don't do anything for each other either. I mean, we do cards. My husband loves doing cards. He is a card person. I think that cards are expensive and a waste of money, but I do like receiving them because he always puts something sweet in it, and he's definitely a better writer than I am. He's better with that. So I do like getting them. So I get him a card too because I know he likes that. We used to do like gifts and stuff, and he used to get me flowers. He would get like a couple dozen roses, which to me is such a waste of money. And he knows how I feel about that now. It's sweet. They're beautiful, but they're so expensive.
They die in a few days.
Especially on Valentine's Day. It's such a waste of money. They last like a little longer than I would expect, but it's expensive. I would rather just have like some cute little flowers from Aldi, if anything, but
Buy me some cheese and crackers.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
I did see at Aldi this morning, they did have in like the refrigerated section a little heart box. I was like, ooh, is there some kind of like dessert in there? It was different cheeses. I almost bought it for myself.
You should have.
I did buy Steve, and I told him Happy Valentine's Day when he got home from Madison's party. I said, I got you pork egg rolls from Aldi's, and they can go in the air fryer. They're fully cooked.
Gotta love the air fryer.
And I was like, what did you get me? And he's like, I thought we didn't do gifts.
Yeah.
I said, we don't.
Yeah. I'm pretty strict on the no gift thing. It's just, there's really no point in it for me. And not everyone feels that way, and that is perfectly fine. We don't do the dinner. Obviously, my husband's a chef. He works on Valentine's Day, which is fine because normally I do too, actually. I'm not there this year, but we were looking at the schedule to see like who hasn't worked, who needs to sign up, and I've been there the past few years, so it wasn't my year to do it, but I'm also still on PTO this week, so whatever. I don't really care if I work Valentine's Day or not. It's not big to me. It's just something for the kids.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I mean, we like celebrating holidays. I guess I grew up every holiday we did. I mean, that's not true. We did stuff for Valentine's Day, but like St. Patrick's Day, growing up, I never made a leprechaun trap and like and now a leprechaun comes and you have to like stage different parts of the house. I never did that growing up.
I didn't know it was a thing.
Me neither. I mean, we would wear green, and I remember my mom would always make us green eggs and ham for breakfast, and we would have cabbage and I'm drawing a blank now. Oh, what is
corned beef?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I make that now. I don't do the breakfast thing, but I do make corned beef and cabbage every year. And Steve's family's super Irish, so we usually have them over for dinner. But now this whole leprechaun thing is like a thing. And I was like, that was not how I was a thing when I was growing up. But we always decorated Easter, Christmas, Halloween, and Valentine's Day. I'm pretty sure the main ones we did. And so now Madison, because I grew up, like, my mom and my grandmother were so big into that. That's just, I loved it so much. So I started doing it right away with Madison, and now she loves it so much. So the first, or probably when she was 3, and she was like, how come we don't have 4th of July decorations? And I was like, I can put some flags out front if that's what you need.
Though.
Now I do. I never did before until she got so into it that every holiday, now she's like, oh, it's, Labor Day. How do we decorate for Labor Day? I was like, that's a sad day. It's like the end of the summer. We don't celebrate it.
I feel like I've gotten a few more things because like I have always seen like the things that you do and decorate. I still don't have St. Patrick's Day decorations, but I do remember seeing like yours. So maybe I will get some this year.
I never did until Madison. This wasn't something I did. Like I did fall and Halloween and Christmas before kids. When Steve and I were like married and all that. I always did those 2 things. And then after Madison, even her first year, I didn't do too much because she didn't know anything. She was a baby. But once she got older, and I was like, I remembered being little and how much I loved it. But nowadays things are just so much more.
Yeah.
Like now you have to make a leprechaun trap, and the leprechaun
Yes.
has to pee in the toilet. The toilet water has to be green.
I didn't know that. We'll do that this year, I guess.
Oh, well, just so you know, when you put green food coloring in toilet water, it turns blue. So it's never green, at least not for us.
I didn't know that.
That's been an issue the past 3 years. If anyone has a solution for that, I'd love to know it.
Touching on the leprechaun thing really quick, even though it's Valentine's Day, I didn't know about the leprechaun trap thing. So last year we actually did it. My mom and him made a leprechaun trap together, and I didn't know anything about it. So we let him catch the leprechaun last year.
Oh, he got one?
Yeah, I didn't know that you weren't supposed to. So pretty much we told him like the leprechaun freezes and gets stuck on paper when you catch him. So we printed out like a piece of leprechaun. Oh, I hope he doesn't watch this. We printed out.
Don't let your kids watch this episode. We'll have to put an alert. Like, because I talked about Elf on the Shelf and how you don't really see. No kids should watch that.
Yeah. So
I don't think kids would be interested in watching us anyway.
I don't know. Braden likes to know what we're doing.
Madison
what
does
me and
too.
you are doing. So we pretty much printed out a leprechaun onto a piece of paper, and we told him he caught it, and he was so excited. He brought him to school. He told the kids. My sister-in-law was like, "Oh my God, you let him catch the leprechaun?" Because my niece,
I didn't know that you couldn't either. I just thought because they're not real, you couldn't.
Well, my niece didn't catch the leprechaun, and then my son is like telling her he caught the leprechaun, and then I'm like, "Oh God,
You started a whole thing.
So this year he is not catching the leprechaun. I didn't know anything about it. I was just
I
trying
didn't either, though.
I was trying to be the festive
I actually
mom.
think that's a good idea, though. That's cute, and the kids get so excited.
Yeah. So then his paper tore, and one of the little girls on his bus took it home so that she could get the leprechaun fixed for him, and he never got it back. So pretty much I was just going to tell him like, oh, the leprechaun got freed when the paper tore. So
It's not coming back anymore.
Yeah.
Madison asked, same with our elf. She'll be like, how come our elf doesn't make messes and destroy the house, or the leprechaun doesn't like they do at some other houses? I was like, maybe because I asked them very nicely not to.
Yeah, we have like a little bit of fun with our elf, but nothing crazy.
I mean, we don't do
not
anything.
every
Yeah.
night.
We do maybe one thing that takes a little bit of effort once a week, but then generally it's just like hopping around, doing something.
Yeah, it's mostly Mike doing it because I forget and I fall asleep on the couch every night. So.
Steve just does his thing. What do we need? This is what he does. What is Snowy doing tonight? And I was like, I can do it by myself. Are you sure? I'll help you if I have to. No, it's okay. I'll take the kids' monitors upstairs.
I'm Steve.
And I'm like, that's fine. You take the kids' monitors, make sure they're sleeping. I will handle the elf. So he's like, yeah, the elf is great. I'm like, yeah, you don't really do anything. Like, he does help. Some of the things are a little complicated. And this year, like, Madison really wanted to make our elf clothes. And so she would do crafts out of like construction paper and stuff and want the elf to be wearing it. Or she made the elf an airplane out of paper and wanted the elf to be flying it the next day. And I was like, there's no way I'm going to be able to do this. And it's going to rip. It's just paper.
We really can't let the kids watch this episode.
We're going to have to put some little caption on this.
Disclaimer.
Like, no kids should be around when you're watching this. And so Steve helped rig it. So the plane was flying from like our second floor down our foyer here. And Snowy was inside. But we had to reconstruct it with like cardboard and stuff because it was just paper, so it was like ripping. And Steve hung it. So he did help on some of the extravagant ones because Madison, she'll go up and whisper to Snowy, I really hope in the morning you're wearing the sweater I made you. And I hope it fits. I try my best. And if not, it's okay, but I'm going to be heartbroken. Oh. And I'm in the background like, first, I'm glad I heard her say that because now I have to be like an engineer and on the seams of the paper, trim it to tape it around Snowy again and make it look like I didn't cut it. Some nights took a little long, but it's just wild. And then but then when they're so excited the next day and they jump up, and I don't know, I think I saw some of your pictures, like Olivia would even know to get up and look for your elf.
She got really excited this past
so I'm like,
year.
even when the kids, when you see them the next day, I'm like, okay.
Yeah. We still have to keep him high enough because she doesn't understand not to touch him, but she was so excited to find him.
She'll learn soon enough. Carter would yell at anyone who came in the door, do not touch Snowy, and like scold them. But I will say, as much as I'm like, oh, it's so much work, even last night the kids go to bed and I'm like, oh, we're going to have to, I have to decorate because I was going to do it a lot of things Wednesday, like prep in the basement when the kids were at school, but they had a snow day. So I couldn't do a lot. So I was like, I have to do all of it tonight. I'm going to be up late and I'm tired. But I constantly try to remind myself it's only such a short while that I can do these things.
Yeah.
Eventually, they're not going to believe, or it's not going to be cool anymore wearing all the festive stuff. They're not going to care whether I decorate or what I do. They're not going to care if their dinner's in a heart shape or not. It's only for such a short time. And to see how excited and into it they get, at least Madison, I'm like, I can do it for a little bit. And then hopefully when they have kids, they'll be like, oh, my mom did this for me.
Yeah. It's sad to think about all of it coming to an end because you don't really know how much time you have. And I feel like they just get younger and younger. Riding the bus, you know. My son rides the bus and the things you hear on the bus.
Oh my gosh, last year. That was my least favorite part. And it was Madison's favorite was being able to ride the bus. I was like, it was my least favorite. Yeah. But the kids love the bus. I think it's like their little freedom, like step of freedom
it is,
between here and school or home and school. But yeah, so, and also, you said there's stuff about your outfit.
Yeah, tell me about it's not special.
I'm dying to hear whatever you need to say about your outfit.
Tell me about your outfit and what you were originally telling me.
It's from last year, and it's not like I have multiple Valentine's Day shirts I wear every day.
But you were telling me you were going to change.
Oh, yeah. So this morning, Madison said, are we all wearing Valentine's stuff? She has her little outfit. So she does go to private school, but she was allowed to wear, on holidays, they have add-on days. So she can wear all Valentine's stuff, but she has to wear her sweatpants. So anyway, she's wearing all shirt, a tutu, hair stuff, necklaces, all kinds of stuff. And she's like, Carter, my son, loves Bluey, so he's wearing Bluey Valentine shirt, loves that. So she's like, Mom and Dad, what are you wearing? And I'm like, I'm going to wear what I got last year. This is from Target, and my earrings are just from like a boutique of a friend. And that's it. I don't have anything else. I'm not buying something new every year to wear for one day. And
I just picture you having a closet full of all holiday outfits.
This year was the first year for Christmas. I got one more Christmas related shirt. I don't even have like every day like a Christmas specific. I mean, Christmas color is like a red shirt or something, but something that says something Christmassy. I have two things for the whole month.
I have to work on that.
I just started this year because we did a lot more Christmas things this year that I was like, I should have some other things to wear. But so anyway, and then Steve had his shirt last year that we got him as a gift. And that's what we wore. Nothing, I didn't buy anything new. It's all from, and then so I was getting dressed and I realized we're recording today and turned to my husband. I was like, I should change my clothes. I shouldn't wear this, right? Because it's not like I'm wearing Valentine's stuff and we're recording a podcast episode. And his exact words were, this is you. You are super festive. But once he was like, this is you. This is who you are as a mom. That's exactly what you should wear for a mom podcast. Yeah. Or else I'm not being who I would be on a holiday, because this is typily what I would do.
Yeah, I agree.
Now tell me your story, because you said you have a story about your outfit.
Okay, it's nothing great. It's just funny because it's so different than yours. So I went to the gym today. I was late for my class, so I didn't end up going. This has nothing to do with my outfit. But pretty much, I was going to wear just something like really comfy or whatever. You told me about your outfit, and I was like, okay, well, I guess I need to wear something like sort of festive-y. But I don't love the way I look in like reds and pinks and all that. And I have some stuff in that color, but I don't typically wear it. So originally when I was getting ready, I just put on a red pajama top that I was going to wear. It's from Soma. I don't know if you guys have any Soma pajamas, but they are the best. My mother-in-law gets them for me and my sister-in-law every Christmas. So I have all different colors. They're so comfy. And I think the one that I just got this year was red, so it's like brand new. The pajama top.
You probably can't even tell it's a pajama top.
And it is so comfortable. I honestly want to get them and just wear them all the time in all different colors because they're so comfortable. I mean, you can tell my old ones are old, but this is like new, so I was going to wear that. And then I looked in my closet before I left, and I was like, well, you know what? This thing will work. Let me just put this on.
This is cute.
So this is actually a maternity shirt.
Shut up. No, it's not.
It is. So I got it when I was pregnant with Brayden, and there's normally like a tie you're supposed to put around it. So, I just didn't wear the tie because it's like for when you start to pop or whatever and you wear it. So this is like, I got this in like 2017 or 18 or something, and I don't ever wear it. I don't know why I still have it. I mean, I am like 26, 27 months postpartum, so I guess
I thought you were about to say your age.
No.
I was like, wait a second.
No. I'm like 2 years, 4 months postpartum, so it's totally fine that I'm still wearing maternity clothes.
First of all,
right?
it does not look like a maternity top. I guess if you had the thing to tie around it, but I don't know how you could fit a belly under there. This looks like a normal shirt.
You could, but it's for when you first start to pop, I think.
Like that in between where no one can even really tell if you're pregnant.
I think,
or bloated, and
nobody's
going to ask.
Tie a little ribbon
tie
around
the tie,
it,
and that
and
gives it away.
Like it looks like you had 2 bagels or something, but people don't really know. So I still had this, and I was like, you know what, whatever, it works. I don't know why I still have a maternity shirt, but I'm gonna wear it.
I would never have guessed that.
I'm gonna wear it. So this is an old shirt from like 2017.
So your options were a pajama shirt or a maternity shirt.
I love that. I need to go shopping, but whatever. It is what it is.
No, that's wonderful. So, I guess those are our days.
Yeah.
Our first holiday, having our podcast, Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
And you did stuff too. You were festive.
Yeah, I mean, nothing crazy. And you are toning down all of your festiveness a little bit. She's toning it down for the camera.
I am not toning it down. I really don't. Because I think people think I like go shopping every day and search high and low and spend all kinds of money.
You do it early.
This was like a 1-day trip. Like I dropped Carter off at preschool. Madison was at school. I had 2 hours, and I went to the dollar store, Walmart, and that's it. And I mean, but it was like right after Christmas, after the New Year. Like we just came back from our Christmas trip. It was that like second week of January, and I went then and just grabbed a bunch of things, and that was it. Even the decorations, like because Snowy decorates a little bit for Valentine's Day. But it looks like I went and bought a lot of stuff. I bought one kit and I cut it up and used it in multiple spots. Like a door hanging thing with hearts. I just cut it up and put hearts in different doorways. And it was $2.98. So it's not like I'm like shopping every single day, searching. It is a little annoying when I don't pay attention to what I get. And then it's the night I go to do it and I have more than I thought. And I realize I have to do a lot more. But it's just, it always looks like a lot, like I put a lot more into it than what I really do. Yeah. The most part of it is actually executing it. But as far as getting it and buying it, I'm not dedicating all this time. And this year also, which I never do, is the first year I left Christmas decorations up extra long.
Yeah.
I tried, usually I'm stressed about it, and I tried to give myself, for the first time ever, like some grace putting things away. Almost too much, where then I just lost all sense of needing to get life back to normal, and I just let it go. And then eventually, even Steve's like, are you ever going to put stuff away? And I was like, oh, if he's saying something, I'm real behind. And then Madison was like, Valentine's Day is coming, and we still have like a couple of trees up and stuff. I was like, you're right, we do. So we rushed through that a little bit. Usually I don't wait that long, but I feel like we didn't actually get to enjoy Valentine's as much. Because the kids like to do little handcrafts or paint or something. And we didn't do any of that because I just kind of took my time this year.
I know. I didn't do any of the crafts either. I kind of feel bad about that. I used to be so big into the crafts.
Same.
When I only had Brayden. And now it's a little harder and I kind of forget about it. So I have to get better with that. I just have to prepare ahead of time like you. I have to plan better, prepare better.
I just buy things in bulk and just have it in the closet waiting. So like this year, Snowy did bring them. It was a $5 craft kit from Target. They each got their little mailboxes to make, but it was to make 20 pieces of these like silly heart people, and it's something even Carter could do by himself. Mm-hmm. They made 4. I'm just packing the rest away for next year, and next year I'm not going to go buy a separate Valentine's craft. They're going to just have that again.
Yeah, that's perfect.
So I was like, there's 20. It's for like a classroom to do.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I'm going to get it for them, and I'm just going to. And I did the same thing at Christmas. Any extra crafts that we didn't get to, I packed it away. And Snowy's going to bring it again next year.
See, I wouldn't have thought of that.
I have a whole little bin downstairs, a Snowy bin. And anything left over, I've been using for Halloween these same wooden pumpkins for them to paint. this will be the third year next year that they come back out because they still haven't painted them. So Snowy's bringing them again.
Yeah.
Until they either remember they got them or they actually do something with it.
Yeah, that's great.
I'm not
like
even
that.
always finding stuff. I just keep it if we don't use it.
Yeah.
But so I guess we want to know what kind of mom you are.
Yeah. So are you just the average mom like me?
There's nothing wrong with being average, okay? Sometimes my husband wishes I was less, like, extra about holidays and stuff than I am. Because it does I put pressure on myself, I think, now. Because now holidays come, and if I'm not ready, and Madison starts asking, why aren't we doing this time? Why haven't we had a special breakfast? Why, like, she has all these expectations now that I get stressed, and then I don't enjoy the holidays as much because it's so much work. That's why I try to, like, slow down this Christmas and still do stuff with them, but not make it like a have to thing. I don't know. But anyways, there's nothing wrong with being average.
Yeah.
Average is a good thing. Because you still do stuff, too. You do almost just as much.
I do the average things, So are you the average mom, the festive mom, or are you, like, the just getting by mom? Because that is perfectly fine too. We are all that mom, except for her.
That's not true. Most of my days are just getting by, and I was just telling you, I didn't have time to do laundry, and Carter had one pair of underwear left, and I was digging through his dirty clothes just to grab at least 5 pairs of underwear to wash real quick and get him some underwear because I was surviving a couple of days, snow days this week, and the kids being home. Everyone keeps getting sick and stuff. My laundry is slacking so bad, and I'm just picking out the bare essentials out of everyone's dirty clothes. So
yeah, it is okay to be the just getting by mom. It is. We are all that sometimes.
Yes. Don't let moms that do too much make you feel like you don't do enough. Because I feel like as long as you show up for your kids or whatever, they could care less about anything else.
That's what they'll remember. Is that you were there.
Exactly.
Even if it is frozen pancakes that you don't even put in the microwave to heat up.
Hey, she wanted them that way. Madison did say, what's our special breakfast today? I got nothing. Usually I get like a little donut or something. Dunkin' Donuts does like heart donut.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that this year.
Carter had one the other day, so they asked for that. And I was like, planned everything else, did not get a breakfast. So they probably would have gone for some frozen pancakes.
Yeah. Well, we hope you guys have a great Valentine's Day. Enjoy the rest of your day. Whether or not you do something festive or make your dinner into a heart, doesn't matter. Yeah.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Thanks for joining us.
Yes, thank you. Bye.